Oh, shoot. All right. We do the same amount. So let's do it in reverse. We'll do the, Oh, wow. We got a little bit of a mirror match going on here. They're not playing it the way that I'm playing it, though. We do have a rare candy for if and when we are able to grab our Obstagoon. Now, you want to... I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to attach the Inkay because every little bit of damage is going to matter here. Because it's a mirror match, we need to... Oh, wow, they're already evolving. Yeah, see, that's a problem because they're going to have a Piers or Dark Pendant. I guess that's alright. Yeah, our opponent is just like rolling in it right now. And by it, I mean ways to keep going. I was unable to. We didn't get anything good with that. We didn't get anything good with that. Copycat only gets us a 1 card. So we're not going to do that. We're going to wait till we get our Malamar. Or certainly until we get our Obstagoon. Our opponent is only playing a 1 prize card game with their current board setup. That means we get... our own Obstagoon. Now, our opponent does not have... any energy on the Spiritomb that's up front here. They put the Dark Pendant on it, thinking that I was gonna be hitting it regularly. So our opponent does not play any other cards, it would appear. You really want to make sure that we they really want to make sure that we get our deck set up as well. What's the ability to each of your opponent's Pokemon? Shout what it is. Ooh, but it's damage from an attack. Alright, that's cool with me. Our copycat, we're gonna just stay everything right where it is. We're not gonna do anything extra this turn. Still missing a Malamar. Got our Obstagoon on the board. Our opponent knows that it is time. How much are they doing now? Spooky Shot does 30. Spooky Shot does 30. We're gonna set up here. On our Obstagoon is where we decided to attach that energy. We will simply hit OK. Got 2 Piers in our hand. Our opponent has now 2 Obstagoons as well. So it is, in fact, a mirror match that they are looking for. Wow. Wow. If I peer right now, then our opponent has 0 energy on it. I do kind of want to save it for the obstacles, so. Because we are going to have double duty here. What if, oh, you know what? I'm thinking too much about this one. I'm thinking too much about this one. Thinking about too much about this one. We just take our second prize card. We don't need to worry too much. Our opponent... Oh, well, I guess our opponent can take 2 prize cards if they have a Giovanni or a red. That's not what I'm looking for. Why did they attach that one? Well, that's alright, I suppose. Oh boy. Oh, Pierre does that for damage. That's why. Alright. Okay. Still haven't taken any prize cards. So... a Dawn would have been nice. They're gonna knock us out no matter what. If I Pierre right now, they're stuck with that one. Oh, they're not that stuck. What do we got here? 4 cards? Ay, ay, ay. I guess I'll only have the 1 turn right now to do a Piers. They've already played 1 Cyrus. What are the chances they play 2 Cyruses? What are the chances they play 2 Cyruses? I mean, they're pretty high, but I don't know why they would want to not just run away. They might just run away. But we have a Cyrus. We'll hunt you down. They're Galarian Obstagoon. What a funny first match to have a not quite mirror match. The Galarian Obstagoon here does 120 damage to the opponent if the opponent already has damage on it. So their deck isn't a bad idea, but it doesn't. It's missing like a Darkrai, you know. It's missing a big attacker that can always hit for a lot. Oh, Pierre. All right. Oh! Wow. Okay. So we got a Malamar. 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 Actually, we don't need to do any of that. We got a Cyrus in hand. Get over here. That 80 damage for the kill, and our opponent knew it was time to say goodbye. Good first game. Next game. This is late. This deck, I was very surprised. It was not a deck that I've had to struggle with. I think this is the first build that I put together, and it seems to be working. The Malamar is very interesting. It feels kind of like Lurantis and Decidueye, where you're just hitting everything on the board. And that's pretty cool. It's similar to what our opponent was just doing, except instead of a passive ability when, you know, maybe someone dash. Our opponent's playing grass. We're weak to grass. We're weak to grass. Alright, well, we gotta play the one prize card game. We can't afford to lose our big attacker, especially... Oh, man. Especially when it's this big of an attacker. Ariados and Cottony, eh? We got our work cut out for us here. We gotta just be faster than our opponent, which with quick grow extract and training area, it's gonna be a tough match. I already got something going on for ourselves. Oh man. Wow. What a terrible hand. We have 0 draw support. We have 2 rare candies and 2 Piers. But no frickin' where to go with this Zigzagoon except into the discard pile. No Cottony. No Whimsicott. No Whimsicott. That's what we're looking for. No Whimsicott. No Whammy. That looks like a Whimsicott. I said no. Did you hear me? I said no. We're going to be doing 3, 6, 9. Oh. Is that not? Oh. We don't stand a chance if they're hitting for 1 frickin' 30. We're weak to it. That's game over. See what I mean though about this? I'm always talking about the pocket look. Like, we had a mirror match, and then we had our weakness, but we did not see a psychic deck right away. It did not give us our weakness. Just saying, man. Just saying, that pocket luck is real. You guys ever drink enough water? I used to know what that's like. Anyways, here we go into game 3. We are starting second against an electric deck. Well, Zeraora is going to be very close to knocking us out next turn. Tapu Koko as well. That's Pikachu EX. Alright, they're just throwing stuff at us. Couldn't wait to play electric again with that starting planes, it would appear. Very nice opening hand for our opponent. Very pleasant RNG luck. We have a long match ahead of us. Okay, our opponent has a full bench. We do not have a full bench. We have... Oh boy. We have 4 cards. I guess we go down to 3. I know it feels shitty, but I need something else. And, alright, well, we got a professor for next round, I guess. That could still get us a rare candy. And freaking whatchamajigger there. A rare candy and an Obstagoon. Lucky Pop. Oh man, Lucky Ice Pop is not it for us. I'll tell you what. Tell you what. That's not for us. Well, we got a very limited time here. If we don't top deck a Pokemon, it's over. Alright, well, we top deck 2 Pokemon. Top deck 2 Pokemon. We'll attach here. Do we go for the Inkay? No, we gotta get as much damage on the board as possible right now. They got a lucky Ice Pop in hand, so if they heal up to full health, then that's not very nice to us, you see? So our opponent's got a Pokemon in hand. Not sure what it is because their bench is full. Their Ice Pop flips tails. Hell yeah. Totally just called it. Definitely didn't just make that up out of thin air as some sort of stream of luck. Okay. We give our opponent the first prize card. Singular prize card game here. Okay. Now we kind of have a little, oh my gosh, a little bit of wiggle room here. Don't get knocked out by any one attack here, except a mock bolt from Tapu Koko, but they would need a switch. They might. Do they have it? Do they have it? Of course they have it. Why wouldn't they have it? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they have it? Why wouldn't they have it? There's no coming back. See, there's no coming back from it. There's no coming back from it. That's okay. We tried. You guys are gonna get what you're gonna get tonight. And if I lose, I lose. And if I win, I win. I still think that this deck is hella fun, no matter what the video says. It sucks to lose in a bad way because of draw, but I suppose that is also a reflection of your deck. I got a pretty tight deck list here. You know, the double Piers is to really slow down our opponent. We have not had much more than the perfect setup on that first game. So it's just tough. We don't have anywhere close to a perfect setup unless we top deck a draw supporter, because we don't have anything. We did nail some psychic deck here. Ooh, but Lick and Chandelure is not the one that you want to go up against, because it's gonna ramp so fast. I don't remember what the Aromatisse does. Alright, at least we got another basic Pokemon. Which is it? It's another Inkay. Why would it be any of the other Pokemon on the deck, you ask? Well, that's a great question you ask. I don't have the answer. I wish I did. I wish I had anything to offer in that one. That's just pocket being pocket. You know, I got 3 other basics that I could have chosen, and it chose the 1 out of 4. I guess Darkrai would have been 1 out of 4 as well. But they potioned. That's pretty wild. Then what does the Lumberry do? Come on. Heal. 20 damage from one of your Pokemon. Alright. Alright. Let's make my opponent think that we're top decking the Malamar here. And not just our second rare candy. Oh my god, dude. This hand is terrible. We will continue our mental surge, waiting for a draw support, or at this point a Zigzagoon. Why is it flipping? They really just, oh yeah, they're just trying to use up supporters to have them there in the discard pile. The healing is really yucking our yum over here. However, We finally top deck a Zigzagoon, and we are ready for our Obstagoon next turn. Spritzy doesn't heal itself. It goes down to our Malamar. Kind of would love to knock that Chandelier into the discard pile. What is its weakness? Dark? Alright. So we can evolve into our Obstagoon. We can't Cyrus it anymore, which is quite unfortunate. Do we hold on to the other Zigzagoon? We do knock out this Spritzy. We have the ability to knock out the... Well, we don't have the ability to knock out. We have the ability to use Cyrus on Lampent next turn. As long as it doesn't heal itself, we should be okay. Now, I know our opponent is still looking for Chandelure. I have no way of stopping them. They've used 2 supporters, so that's 2, 4. They're up to 100 damage already. Now, we're in a pretty good position here. We get to knock out their Corsola with our ping from Darkrai. They put up Lampent. We retreat the active Malamar into our Obstagoon, and we knock them out. It's as simple as that. Our opponent concedes, and that's game 2 in the win column for our Goons. Right. Nice. A little topsy-turvy there for 2 matches. And by that, I mean, well, we didn't stand a chance against that grass deck. There's no way. They got way too set up. Way too fast. Now, we have time for at least one match here. Depending on the outcome. And I'll tell you what, the outcome is not looking great so far. We're gonna have to copycat, it would appear, right off the bat. Now, we see Pichu with Dark Energy. Excuse me. That tells me a couple of things. My very first thought is our opponent is playing baby Pokemon with Darkrai and Mega Kangaskhan. And that's just a deck that has a lot of setup. And it's going to be hard to beat if that's what our opponent is playing. However, they don't show any other Pokemon on the deck, on the board, quite yet. Excuse me. Pokeball going down to the discard. That means another Pokeball, obviously. And then we get Oriole. Alright, not worried about him. Is that the only Pokemon we see? Double Pokeball, and the best you got is one Oriole. Not scary. Poison Barb. Alright. That doesn't really matter. The Inkay, we're not worried about. Alright. We are obviously going to use our very beautiful Professor's Research that we got in a little tournament not a tournament, a little giveaway. That's what we got. It was pretty cool. So let's go ahead and start ping in this little Pichu with Darkrai. We're not scared of you, little guy. We don't need to take the poison damage. Not unless we have to. Our opponent still has that second Pokemon in their hand. They have not put it down. I bet it's another Pichu. Otherwise, they probably would have put down that second Oricorio. Yep, there's our Darkrai. Oricorio going down up front. Rather, not going down. We get ping from Darkrai. Oricorio does 50 to us. Joke is on them, I suppose. Because that Pichu is dead next turn when I attach to my Malamar. Okay. Now, we don't have energy on our Goon here. Don't have energy on our Goon. We do have a Lily to tank a little bit of damage. A Cyrus, once we have energy on the Goon, is gonna win the game. We have just enough sustainability here to tank another hit from Oricorio. I suppose I could have put the Goon forward, but then we'd have to tank another hit because we're one energy short. Wow, I can't believe they used the Ice Pop on Oricorio. Well, they get it back so they can use it on Darkrai now. But they throw it back into their deck. Interesting that they did that. Is that a misplay on our opponent there? It feels like it, doesn't it? It feels like it could be a misplay from our opponent. We have to play Professor's Research here. Get another Malamar. Hell yeah. That just means we don't have to keep it in our hand. It still dies next turn. We have already Pier'd. And that's all that matters. That's all we can do. Next turn, we hope to get that Cyrus. Can we get our Cyrus next turn? There's the Mega Kangaskhan. I knew they were looking for it. I knew they were looking for it. Our Goon goes forward next. Their Oricorio does not live through the hit. We take a lot of damage, though. We get poisoned. We did not top deck. Our Cyrus. If we top decked our Cyrus, we would have won that game, or this game, right away with cats must have knocked something off the table. This game is only over if they have a Dawn. No, it's not even over if they have a Dawn. If we top deck a Cyrus, though. We did. And I'm gonna have to go yell at my cats because they're knocking stuff off the tables. There you have it. My take on Galarian Obstagoon. We did very good with this deck tonight. It was very fun. Is it master rank worthy? Unsure. unsure. We have, I think, tomorrow or today, when this video launches, I think, is the new booster packs. So new cards coming out, new decks coming out, new strats coming out. Let me know what you want to see down below. Write it. Leave me a comment. Alright, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Maybe watch another video. And I'll see you in the next one.